Ever pondered why some people achieve more with less effort, while others struggle to catch up despite their relentless hustle? This question is at the heart of Greg McKeown's concept of essentialism, a philosophy that asserts that less can indeed be more. Essentialism is not about minimalism or a simplistic way of life. Rather, it's about discerning the vital few from the trivial many. It's about making the wisest possible investment of your time and energy in order to operate at your highest point of contribution. This means focusing on what truly matters, eliminating the rest, and leading a more productive and fulfilling life. Imagine a life where you're not constantly reacting to noise and distractions, but proactively shaping your existence. A life where you're not stretched too thin, but instead you're making significant progress in the things that matter most. That's the promise of essentialism. Essentialism is not about getting more things done, it's about getting the right things done. Now, you may be wondering, how does one practice essentialism? Well, it's all about adhering to its 3 core principles: explore, eliminate, and execute. Let's delve into the first principle: explore. This entails discerning the trivial many from the vital few. In a world that constantly bombards us with endless options and opportunities, it's easy to become overwhelmed. The art of essentialism, however, guides us to sift through this sea of distractions and identify what truly matters. It's about asking the right questions, challenging our assumptions, and taking the time to think and reflect. Now, on to the second principle: eliminate. Once we've identified what's essential, the next step is to cut out the non-essentials. This is not about being ruthless or cold-hearted, but about making wise decisions about where to invest our time and energy. It requires us to say no more often to commitments that don't align with our priorities. Remember, every yes to something non-essential is a no to something essential. Finally, the third principle: execute. This is all about making it as effortless as possible to carry out the essential tasks. It's not about striving for perfection, but about creating a system or routine that makes it easy to stay focused and productive. It's about removing obstacles and streamlining processes so that we can accomplish more with less effort. These 3 tenets abide: explore, eliminate, and execute form the backbone of essentialism. They guide us to live a life of purpose and significance rather than one of busyness and burnout. They remind us that it's not about doing everything, but about doing the right things. So, as we navigate through our complex and demanding lives, let's remember to pause, reflect, and ask ourselves, what is truly essential? And then, let's have the courage to eliminate the rest. Remember, the aim is not to do more things, but to do more of what matters. So how can you apply essentialism in your day-to-day life? Well, let's start with a simple yet powerful tool: the strategic and respectful no. Saying no doesn't have to be a confrontation. It's about recognizing your limits and honoring them. For instance, when asked to take on an additional task at work, instead of stretching yourself thin, you might say, "I would love to help, but I am currently focused on another project and I want to give it my best." Next, embrace the concept of making trade-offs. Life is full of opportunities, but not all of them align with our essential priorities. It's like going to a buffet. You can't possibly try everything, so you strategically choose what you enjoy the most. Apply this to your life. If a new opportunity arises, weigh it against your current commitments. Will it add more value than what you're already doing? If not, it might be a trade-off you're willing to make. Setting boundaries is also key. Boundaries protect your time and energy, allowing you to focus on what's truly essential. It could be as simple as setting a specific time for uninterrupted work, or establishing a rule to avoid checking emails after a certain hour. In the journey of essentialism, it's crucial to remember that every choice is a chance to make a big change. And remember, essentialism isn't about getting more done in less time, but getting only the right things done. That, dear friends, is the essence of essentialism. In conclusion, what does essentialism offer you? It offers a path to clarity, honing in on what's essential, shedding the superfluous, and making the vital effortless. Imagine increased productivity, a healthier work-life equilibrium, and precious time spent on what truly counts. Essentialism isn't a time management strategy or a productivity technique. It is a systematic discipline for discerning what is absolutely essential, then eliminating everything that is not. So you can make the highest possible contribution towards the things that really matter.